If you're relatively new to Raid Shadow Legends or struggling with the game, this video is for you. I've got some very important tips that will set you up for the rest of your account. So follow these guidelines and you're going to progress very smoothly. First tip, always use a promo code and beginner link when starting your account. If you don't, you're going to miss out on some amazing champions. Right now, if you start an account, you can get Karato Fox Hunter for free and all of these epic champions as you level up. You'll also get Michelangelo for logging in for 7 days, of course, and one of these promo code champions as well, which is what makes this even better. So right now, starting an account will get you 3 guaranteed legendary champions that will take you through the rest of your account's lifetime. Like, they will literally set you up for a long time. For example, I've got Alistair Wonder when I started alongside Monkey King. These are two of my most powerful champions. You definitely want to click the link in the description if you want to start a new account if you didn't use a promo code and beginner link, because not doing that is going to really set yourself up for failure. You're just going to miss out on so many strong champions. The next tip is to forget about sets early game. A lot of people fall into the trap of trying to build out specific sets, for example, a Savage set, or a Relentless set, or a Destroy set, or something like that. Sets do help, and if you can find the sets to put on your characters that fit the stats you need, then go for it. But for the early game, and all the way up to like almost late game, don't think about sets first, think about stat. Every attack champion in the game should have 100% critical rate, without a doubt. That's going to make sure you're doing extra damage every single time you hit. And then you also want to get as much speed as humanly possible. The higher, the better, but aim for at least 200 and you're going to have a good time. And then put all of the rest of your stats into critical damage on your attack champ, and if you can, put in a bit of accuracy if your champion needs it. If they throw debuffs at the enemies, then they're going to need some accuracy as well. You may also want to build some resistance, but priorities for attack champ: speed, critical rate, critical damage. When it comes to actual support champions and debuffers, the ones that add effects to the enemy team, you need a lot of accuracy. So make sure you're building as much accuracy as humanly possible, as well as much speed as you can as well. Doing this is going to set you up for every aspect of the game. Building speed will make sure you go first in PvE and PvP areas, and building accuracy is going to make sure you hit your debuffs. This next tip is really important as well. Focus on a specific set of champions and get them to level 60 first. Don't go and build a bunch of level 60s or rank up a bunch of champions unless you know they're going to be your core team. When you're first starting out, focus on your first champion, getting that to level 60, and then try to expand that to your next 3 or 4 champions. You don't need to get a bunch of level 60s like I do until your very late game. So you're going to get your Michelangelo, you're going to get your free legendary when you use my link, and you'll get a 3rd legendary when you use the promo code. And you'll have your starter champion. That is 4 champions that you should focus to get to level 60. And then as you level up, you'll also get Uugo, which is a great healer champion as well. So take those 5 champions to level 60 and don't worry about ranking anything else up. Use everything else as just backups for the future once you've set this team up, because this team is going to get you through most of the entire game. Building them up as strong as you can, putting all of your gear and resources into these champions, is going to be a lot better than spreading yourself thin and having a bunch of like level 40s all over the place. That's not a good idea. Next, log in as many times as you can. Like every single day, try to log in, get your dailies done, and also try to make progress on your advanced quests. The reason for this, it's going to make sure that you progress through the game in terms of acquiring energy and shards, specifically the weekly ancient shard and the monthly sacred. Every day you log in, you get closer to getting more energy, more shards, and it's a free way to boost up your resources every day. So if you miss out on a few days, you're going to just slow down your progress massively. And it only takes like 20 minutes to do the dailies and a little bit longer for the advanced quests. Next tip, never buy anything in the bank. These are some terrible deals, I'll be honest. If you want to buy something in this game, do the research to know if it's good or not. I'll give you some starters. The daily gem pack is the best value for anything purchasable in this game, followed by the Forge Pass, which comes along every few weeks. You also see some limited special offers that may or may not be worth it. Next tip, do as much arena as you possibly can. Like every time you have a few minutes to play raid, make sure you put some time into arena because you're going to need to grind this a lot. And this is going to be the major bottleneck on your account, classic arena, because you want to be able to get enough medals to max out one spot 10 out of 10 in the Great Hall, which will allow you to get Arbiter, one of the best champions in the game. All of these missions will get you so many great rewards, but the biggest bottleneck will be getting that one Great Hall thing to level 10 out of 10, which requires a lot of grinding arena. So the sooner you start, the better. Otherwise, you're going to really regret it many months down the line, like I have. Like I spent not enough time early game doing arena, and I'm only just now putting in the resources to get it done, and I'm almost there. The next tip, save your shards. Don't just open them all over the place. Save them. Do not open them, especially your ancients, voids, and sacreds, because you're going to need them for champion chases and summon rush events. These events will allow you to get and unlock new champions when they're released in the future. A lot of fusion events, for example, the Donatello fusion, which is active right now, require you to complete events and tournaments. And there'll always be champion chase and summon rush tournaments, which require you to acquire as many legendary champions as you can or open as many shards as you can. So save those for those events. The only other exception is if there's a 2x event, for example. Sometimes there'll be a special 2x sacred event where you get twice the chance of getting a legendary. Same can be said for ancients and voids as well. So when those events are live, then sometimes it can be good to open them. But just think that shards aren't a way to get more champions necessarily. They're a way for you to complete events so that you can guarantee yourself a good new champion that's released. Now, here's another tip. Playing as often as you can is a great way to progress your account. But as you do different events and progress through the game, you're going to run out of gems, you're going to run out of silver, and you're going to run out of energy. The best thing you can do when you get into these situations is have saver days. Now, saver days to me are where you log in, you complete your daily quests still, you complete any advanced quests, weekly and monthly quests you can do that don't require energy, and you take part in the content that doesn't require energy. So, for example, Faction Wars, Arena, Clan Boss, Doom Tower, Cursed City. All of these areas of the game don't require energy, but they will still get you lots of rewards and resources. And each and every day, you can get these playtime rewards and the extra energy from all of these quests as well. And after like 5 or 6 days of playing in this fashion, you'll build up a nice stockpile of energy, silver, and gems that you can then use for any event that's upcoming. So if you're really struggling for resources, go into saver mode and it will do you wonders. Hopefully you found these tips useful. If you did, let me know. And if you have any of your own tips for any fellow raid players, share them in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you there.